This video is sponsored by my good friends at Sizzle.gg. What is Sizzle.gg, you may ask? Well, Sizzle.gg is a place where you can get free automatic highlights of all of your Apex streams, Valorant streams, any other game you want to play. They got it all. They personally told me they love being on the channel. They read you guys' comments. You guys seem to really like Sizzle.gg, and so they wanted me to yell at you guys that they are giving away free Apex coins. 5 lucky winners are going to win 2,150 Apex coins, so $20 worth, and all you got to do to enter is just simply make an account. The link is down in the description below, or just type in Sizzle.gg. And without further ado, let's jump into the video. What is going on, guys? It's JMeyels here. Hope you're having a great day. We got some ridiculous news in today's video. I mean, honestly, this is no other way to put this than the fact that Apex is completely crossing the line here. You guys know yesterday we were talking about in the ALGS championship that there was a team that was competing that only had 2 people, whether it be a visa issue or a COVID issue, and they were actually doing very good just as a duo. Well, yesterday there was actually in day 1 a team that had 3 people on their team, and then yesterday they showed up. Now they only have 2 people, so I'm assuming one of their players did test positive for COVID. Well, the community was completely behind them because they were actually at a disadvantage playing with only 2 people. They actually won in the qualifiers of the loser bracket and made it to the loser bracket round 2, sending 10 people home. They were the 10th team to qualify, sending them to losers bracket round 2. It was absolutely astonishing to see. The community was behind them. The crowd was definitely behind them. Everybody was shouting out Pulver-X, Pulver-X, Pulver-X. It was so cool to see them fight at this disadvantage and still make it out. But this is the drama that came afterwards, and this is unacceptable from Apex, and really this is crossing the line. So one thing we know is an issue is the fact that there's no COVID room. There's a lot of teams at the World Championship having to play with 2 people because a lot of their players are testing positive for COVID. You would think, like many other games, they would provide this COVID room because it's the World Championship. You don't get any do-overs, so make sure that these players are able to play still if they want to. So not only is it a flaw to not have that, but Apex also has heard our feedback, and knowing that we're frustrated the fact they don't have a COVID room, and they decide to make the dumbest response I've ever seen, crossing the line. Honestly, this made so many people ticked off. This is what they said. They posted on their ALGS Twitter page. They said the health and safety of our on-site LGS championship competitors and staff and fans are our top priority as we continue to navigate the current COVID-19 situation. Our policy is and has been that if an ALGS competitor tests positive for COVID at the event, they are ineligible to compete. We recognize the dedication and passion of our competitors. No, you do not. Otherwise, you would implement a COVID room around the world in preparation for the ALGS championship. And we have immense empathy. No, you do not, because you would have made a COVID room by now for competitors who test positive for COVID-19, resulting in their ineligibility and inability to field and full team during the competition. Remote gameplay is not feasible, understandable, to uphold the fair play of LAN competition. We have communicated these policies to participating teams in advance. Yes, but you should have done a COVID room, as well as allowed to all register an additional substitute player to their rosters as a precaution should a positive COVID-19 test impact eligibility. Any competitor that tests positive for COVID-19 and is temporarily unable to travel will receive full EA lodging and travel support until they're able to return home. These procedures were put in place in health and safety for all attendees. We will continue to analyze and will navigate COVID-19 for future competitions in partnership with our teams and competitors. Yeah, so what it sounds like is we understand we screwed up. We probably should have done a COVID room. We'll probably make a change next season, next time we do this event. But why did you not do it this event when you heard so many people complaining about it? And how dare you come on here and say you have immense empathy for the people that tested positive that can't play, when we told you time and time again, do a COVID room, do a COVID room, do a COVID room. This is one big excuse, and that's exactly what everybody had to say. I commented on here, I said awful post, COVID rooms, COVID rooms, COVID rooms, no excuse whatsoever. Albert Lely said, one of the largest esports that actively hate this rule. Stop making excuses. You're trying to cut corners to save money. Absolutely agree with that. There was a many other people, I think one of them being NRG Sweet Dreams, saying terrible, get a grip. We're 3 years into this. You got to stop letting it ruin people's dreams. Every competitor here competing would be willing to welcome a remote player with a higher ping if it meant that everyone qualified and worked so hard got their chance to play. And Stay Naughty from Cloud9 said, imagine flying 18 hours just to have to play as a duo or not be able to play at all. Absolutely unreal. This list goes on. Janie was calling them out. Mooman was calling them out. Even, you know, your man Nick Merckx was calling them out. So many people were calling them out for this, and it's absolute BS. I cannot believe they've done this. And the thing is, like NRG said here, they're willing to allow people to play online. They don't care about the whole cheating thing because they pretty much trust these guys. These guys have qualified. They've been playing for years. They're not really concerned about the cheating. Is it possible that someone would cheat? Sure. But as the community themselves who are playing in the tournament, it sounds like they're willing to take that risk because they believe these guys have worked so hard, and it's so disheartening to see these teams have to actually have to play. You know what else is absolutely atrocious? One of the teams that almost qualified, I think they were like 2 placings off from going into the winners bracket round 2, was 4-7. And guess what? They were a duo as well because they didn't have a third teammate. Guess what happened to them? They died in one of the games to a game-breaking bug that Respawn will not fix. This is ridiculous. Take a look at this clip.
아, 나 어디야? 나 여기 뭐야? 나 여기 있는데? 아니 씨발 뭔 게임이야 이거.
As you can tell here, just absolute chaos. This is unreal. Furia Zeratricky says this is not okay. People were tagging Pav. Reps was saying WTF. Imperial Hal was saying bruh. This is ridiculous. I mean, Shiv also saying what the F is that? So this is unreal, dude. These guys probably just lost thousands of dollars due to a freaking bug in the game. Not only are the pros though willing to let these duos actually get someone from online with a high ping across the world to at least give them a chance to play. Zeratricky also said, nah bro, Pulverex just made it as a duo. Let them pick one of the players that didn't make it or something. Please, I'm begging you. They're begging Apex to let them grab some random players so that they can have a chance, because this is unfair. And it's annoying to sit here and watch them ignore the situation of only two people. Like the casters, I know they can't say anything. I'm not dogging on the casters, but they'll sit here and talk about, oh wow, this is cool, they're a duo team and they're actually doing good. Well, why don't you go ahead and tell us why they're a duo team? Because then they know the fans that are watching would be like, are you kidding me? This is ridiculous. They know they'll get an incredible amount of hate. This system is ridiculous, and the fact that they thought it was necessary to come on Twitter and try to explain themselves and make a stupid excuse, that's ridiculous, bro. But it wasn't just the duos getting the bad end of the stick. One of the trio teams, Space Station Gaming, was eliminated due to Frex's crashing in game 2. So his game literally crashed. He was able to get back in, but by the time he was in, they were already getting shot. They got pushed by a team, and it's so unfortunate. And just take a look at this clip.
SSG, aka Space Station Gaming, just died in game 2 of the ALGS due to crashing.
No.
No? Are you sure?
Yeah. It's not crash for me.
No, my game crashed. I'm just gonna exit out.
My game just... Wait. Oh, it's your shit.
Is he safe?
I don't know. I'm getting shot at.
Launch your game again.
I am.
No, he's getting shot.
He's back in, he's back in.
I had to I used bubble, bro.
I'm back in.
I thought you were gonna die.
Where were they getting? Where were we shooting from?
On the left.
There's a team in there.
Dying.
Swing.
I have bubble. I don't have bubble. I don't have bubble.
80.
I just don't have bubble.
Shoot on two.
I just don't have bubble, man. I don't have bubble because I had to use it because you were fucking crashed, man. Bro.
And how dumb is this stupid EA help team responding to this? They're doing these automated responses and they're like, hi there, thanks for reaching out. Crashing sounds rough. I don't know what happened yet because I would like to look into it for you. So give me this info, blah, 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 and I'll help you look into it. Like, come on, dude. And they even tag a name with Riley, like it's a real person. Are you a real person actually looking at this tweet and thinking that this guy needs help? So it's just ridiculous, man. I mean, also, I'm kind of confused as to why they're playing online, because every other game I know, you get to a LAN and everybody's, hooked up to a local network. And then not only that, but you play on a private match that says local network. But these guys apparently are signing in online. They're playing online and they're just joining each other all on the same internet so that the ping is the same, I'm assuming, because on the private matches there are no local LAN options. So I'm not really sure if that's true. That's just what I've heard, but it seems to make sense, because why else would they be inviting people to play online with higher pings for these teams that only have duos? So this is just absolutely nuts. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. We had more news to talk about, but I'll just save it for next video because this is just kind of running over. I'm ticked off at Respawn. I'm ticked off at Apex, EA, whoever's making these shots, whoever's calling these shots. Everybody's mad with them because this is unacceptable. This is ridiculous. They're crossing the line by trying to make excuses. But make sure to leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, comment down below, and also don't forget that the sizzle.gg giveaway is going on right now. We're gonna do a sign up for an account, and they're picking 5 winners to win 2,000 Apex coins. Sizzle's been helping support the channel so much, and honestly, I'm very happy to be working with them. One of my favorite sponsors. I retweet stuff for them for free just because they're so nice to me. They do so much for me. So yeah, hope you all enjoy the video. Take care of yourselves. I'll see you next time, and later, Gators.